Welcome back. Today we're going to be going over the immune system and its basic fundamentals. The basics. Our immune system is quite amazing and quite complex. It is made up of special organs, cells, and membranes, as well as chemicals that fight infection. An infection comes from hostile microbes. Now, the main parts of the immune system are the white blood cells, antibodies, the lymphatic system, the complementary system, the spleen, the thymus, and the bone marrow. When we talk about intruders, when the body senses foreign substances called antigens, the immune system begins to work to recognize the antigens and then get rid of them. B lymphocytes are triggered to make antibodies. These specialized proteins lock onto specific antigens and removes them from the body. The antibodies are constantly recognizing the foreign matter and working hard to remove it. So it's very important to get quality protein in your diet so that these materials can work properly. Fundamentals. There are 5 fundamental ways to keep the immune system strong. 1. Eat a balanced diet for your blood type, filled with natural plant-based nutrients. Be sure to watch the lesson on food sensitivities for your blood type within our curriculum. You will learn a lot. Number 2. Limit or omit stimulants and toxic foods like alcohol, nicotine, caffeine, artificial sweeteners, dairy, cheese, cured meats, or anything with sulfates or phosphates. 3. Monitor your toxic footprint. How often are you exposed to toxic chemicals? And they are all around you. We do have a section in our curriculum on understanding toxins. 4. Reduce stress. Learn to meditate and learn relaxation methods. And 5, believe it or not, being kind and considerate and compassionate to people around you releases healing endorphins within the immune system. So love actually does heal. Now, to take a side note here, Einstein said, in a letter to his daughter that was recently released in 2020, Albert Einstein said the following: "When I proposed the theory of relativity, very few understood me, and what I will reveal now to transmit to mankind will also collide with the misunderstanding and prejudice of the world. I ask you to guard the letters as long as necessary, years, decades, until society is advanced enough to accept what I will explain below." There is an extremely powerful force that, so far, science has not found a formal explanation to. It is a force that includes and governs all others, and is even behind any phenomenon operating in this universe, and has not yet been identified by us. This universal force is love. When scientists looked for a unified theory of the universe, they forgot the most powerful unseen force. Love is light that enlightens those who give and receive it. Love is gravity because it makes some people feel attracted to others. Love is power because it multiplies the best we have and allows humanity not to be extinguished in their blind selfishness. Love unfolds and reveals. For love, we live and die. Love is God, and God is love. This force explains everything and gives meaning to life. This is the variable that we have ignored for far too long. Maybe because we are afraid of love, because it is the only energy in the universe that man has not learned to drive at his will. To give visibility to love, I made a simple change in my most famous equation. If instead of E equals mc squared, we accept that the energy to heal the world can be obtained through love, multiplied by the speed of light squared, we arrive at the conclusion that love is the most powerful force there is, because it has no limits. Einstein also said in his letter, continuing to his daughter, After the failure of humanity in the use and control of other forces of the universe that have turned against us, it is urgent that we nourish ourselves with other kinds of energy. If we want our species to survive, if we are to find meaning in life, if we want to save the world and every sentient being that inhabits it, love is the only answer. Perhaps we are not yet ready to make a bomb of love, a device powerful enough to entirely destroy the hate, selfishness, and greed that devastate the planet. However, each individual carry within them a small but powerful generator of love whose energy is waiting to be released. When we learn to give and receive this universal energy, dear azWHOLE, we will have affirmed that love conquers all, is able to transcend everything and anything, because love is the quintessence of life. I deeply regret not having been able to express what is in my heart, which has quietly beaten for you all my life. Maybe it's too late to apologize, but as time is relative, I need to tell you that I love you, and thanks to you, I have reached the ultimate answer. Your father, Albert Einstein. Pretty bright guy, folks. Also, Tesla has said many things very similar to the power of our intention, the power of our thoughts and our emotions. Here at azWHOLEistic, our self-healing curriculum will teach you everything you need to know in order to keep your immune system functioning optimally. It is not just about nutrients and CBD. This is just part of the equation. In fact, the thoughts and emotions you hold in mind have a direct influence on your health. The spiritual will is the battery that controls your entire biology, and we will show you exactly how this influence can reduce your pain and your anxiety forever.